Hello and welcome back to RimWorld Alpha 16! Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're having a wonderful day because the colonists of the herd certainly seem to be having an interesting time. Two of them are currently in the medical wing. A hunter lacks a ranged weapon. We have a bit of starvation, a bit of tattered apparel, and we had a thing break on us quite recently. Now, something I would like to do is sort of make a beeline for the transport pods here. So, Alex, wherever he is, we need to turn you off of mining to make sure that you stick with the researching. That's going to be the plan. We also need to make sure that Blackjack, when he finally gets healed up, keeps working on the component assembly bench, because we do need to get those. And we also happen to need more graves because we've managed to fill most of the ones that we have. So let's go ahead and get a few of those. I do want to get a crematorium at some point. I think that's going to be a pretty good idea. So we can actually get rid of the graves out here. I am going to dig every single one of them up, and the bodies are going to be put into a crematorium at some point. But yeah, I need to get these bodies buried. So Luna, can you go and bury that one? Kyle, can you bury Wolf? Alex cannot bury. Tanner, can you go ahead and bury Olga? NG, can you go ahead and do nothing? McBeard, can you go ahead and bury Rigo? And Luna, can you go and bury Dinosaur? Now we've got the transport pods, beautiful stuff. I think from there, I am going to go for possibly electric smelting, because that'll get us cremation. But I do feel like multi-barrel weapons will be a lot of fun as well. What's refining get me? Make chem fuel from wood. And smelting will let me smith items without fuel. I feel like we'll go for that. We'll go for electric smelting. I would like to get multi-barrel weapons at some point, but we'll go for smelting. That seems like a good idea. Now, what I'd also like to do is zone a new dumping stockpile. And that's going to go basically here. So sort of like that. It's going to go up to there. And to there. And I'd like to turn this area here into a spaceport. As dumb as that sounds. Because basically, we are going to need quite a bit of room for... What is this? What is this stockpile? Dumping stockpile 3. Why is that a different stockpile? I must have had to click on that one. Okay, delete that one for a second. Let's go to here. Let's go to zone and areas. Dumping stockpile. There we go. That's expanding it. Did I do the wrong type of stockpile over here? Is that just a stockpile? That is a dumping one. That's fine. Basically, what I want to do is I want to grab everything in here and be like, yo, can we, by any chance, haul all of that nice and quickly to a different location? Because I don't want it in there, basically. So, haul all of the things, if you wouldn't mind. Can't help but notice that the icons for hauling aren't actually showing up there, which is very interesting. Hold that all out of there as well. Oh, it's because that's still in a stockpile, isn't it? That'll be why. There we go. So haul all of that stuff out of there. Haul all of that out of there. All of that. All of that. I'm going to need to zoom in a little bit to actually get these to select properly. Unless I can just... Oh, I can! Beautiful. That's all I need to do. So select all of that and haul it. Select all of that and haul it. And I think that's most of it. So that all needs to be moved from that area. And the reason it needs to be moved is... Wait, we've got a power armor helmet there. Oh, it's worn by a corpse. Okay. Yeah, the reason that all needs to be moved is because the transport pods have a launcher, and you can stick these together to sort of have them launch simultaneously. So basically, I want a spaceport. It's kind of that simple. I also want to get the vitals monitor and go ahead and put it into this space. Now, it is going to connect to 2 beds there. It's only going to connect to this one here, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and throw the couple of vitals monitors in there. That's going to improve the medical care that people are going to get from that. And we have a wedding. Blackjack and NG are getting married, which is kind of excellent. They're beginning the marriage ceremony. Blackjack's on the spot. Where's NG? NG, you don't appear to be, you know, there you go. You were apparently taking your time there. You were apparently taking your time. I don't know. Are you sure about this, NG? They're married. No, they're celebrating. Okay, can everybody, you know what? I will let them celebrate, because that's going to keep them nice and happy for a while. We also need to give Safara a ranged weapon. Now, Safara, did you not have a sniper? I honestly don't remember. I also don't know where we would have put it. Because it's been a couple of days since I last played RimWorld, so I don't actually remember where Safara got injured. I think it was out here. Yeah, there's your sniper. So go and equip that, please. So that you can, you know, actually have your ranged weapon. Now, speaking of hunters not having weapons, we do need to get some hunting going. So go hunt that alpaca. Let's go and see if we can get you to hunt a turkey. So go and kill a few of those. Go and kill an emu. And that should be fine. There's another turkey over there. You can go and go kill it as well. There's a wild boar up that way. Yeah, just kill a bunch of stuff, really. We just want the meat. Is that turkey ready for hunting? It is now. Yeah, that'll be good. We'll get that all hunted. Is anything... No, nothing's been moved yet. I guess no one's really set to have a massive priority for hauling right now, are they? That's not really something any of them are particularly keen on doing. It would be nice if the animals would do it, though. I'm not really sure why no one's doing it. Let's go to architect, or not architect, let's go to work for a second. Yeah, everyone is set to haul. It just seems like they can't be bothered. Oh, Safara, did we never got you to do anything like this. Okay, let's bring that up, So that's fine. A group of travelers from Meebo are passing by. That's alright. What's your doctoring skill? 1, that's fine. McBeard is 1 as well. Let's bring that to 3. You're pretty good at hunting, so you can stay on that. I guess plant cutting. We'll just leave Safara's work as it is. Now, where's that group? Where are the travelers? Because, I mean... Oh, there they are. So you guys are literally just walking by. I mean, fair enough. I like your jacket. What is that jacket? Gear, red fox skin jacket. I mean, Blanca has some good taste. Well, I say good taste. Blanca has, I like the color. I think wearing a fox skin jacket is, I mean, questionable for sure. But it was a good color. So, you know, we got that going for us. Now, here's my real question. Why is no one hauling here? Luna, can I get you to prioritize hauling? Like, if I say go prioritize that limestone chunk, you're going to move it to there. And then you're going to bugger off. Fair enough. I mean, I guess I can't have it all. I guess I can't have... NG, can I get you to do it? Because I'm pretty sure you are just set to, like, clean at this point. So if I set you to haul as well... Are you going to start moving stuff? You're moving wood, which is fair enough. You're hauling potatoes. I mean, I guess that's fine. I guess it's okay that, I mean, Angie is now doing hauling, which is nice. You're going to move the wood out of the medical room. We got the vitals monitors going in. I mean, I guess it'll get done eventually, is what I'm getting at. Angie, why are you building? It seems really weird that Angie would have been building that. Oh, well, whatever. Oh, we have a new solar panel as well. Beautiful. Blackjack, what are you up to? You're trying to recruit Rat. Doesn't seem like that's going to work, buddy. Gonna be honest. Also seems like we are not generating enough electricity anymore, which is kind of disappointing. Oh, there is actually a thing just out there. We could totally build to that. Hold up a second. Can I get a geothermal thing on that? And then if I go to structure and say I want... There's a fire. Where? It's raining, so it's fine. It is not raining. We're okay. So if I build that, and I say I want to bring walls around it like this, and I want to double those walls up a little bit, like that, And then I want to do a wall of limestone around it. So if I go to limestone blocks and just secure it like this. Now this is going to be a bit of a hitch in the security because it does provide a cover from the turrets. But I reckon that's probably okay. Now let's go to limestone blocks and get some limestone doors on this. So I want the doors to just be, I guess, there. I guess that's probably an okay spot. So a door there is okay. A door there. And I could do it like that. But that seems unnecessary. So let's not do it that way. Let's just do another limestone door there. And then get the wood for the inside. So there we go. We'll get that built. We'll connect it up. We've got electric smelting, so let's go straight for electric cremation. Because that's going to be super useful. It means we can get rid of all the graves out there. What does this need? This needs 400 steel and 8 components. Yeah, we're going to be waiting a while on that one. We are definitely going to be waiting a while on that one. Can I select the wall there and say deconstruct, please? Because if we're not careful, we're going to get stuck in there. And that's really not something we want to happen. Now, Angie, you are relaxing socially. Can I get you to not do that? Because no one's moved all of this yet. No one's even touched any of that. Be nice if someone would. I'm also realizing that this bit of wall in here is never going to be built. Okay, let me deconstruct some parts here. Let me select all of that and say cancel. Let me select all of that and say cancel. Select all of that, cancel, and all of that. All of that and cancel. So wooden wall, cancel. Cancel that, deconstruct that. And let's just build the 2 layers first. We'll build the inner layer in a little bit. That way it's going to be quicker to build. It's still going to be secure. And we'll hopefully be all right. So we're going to see what happens here. We have a new recruit. We got rats! Amazing. There was a 3.1% chance, but we did it. You're going to go put on a duster. Not bad. So you're going to go help build. Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty cool. I'm really pleased about that. We got the recruit. I'll take it. I will certainly take it. And we just got electric cremation. That was quick. That was seriously quick. Let's get... I mean, we could go carpet making. We could go auto doors. We could go mortars. But I don't feel like I want to lob shells long distances. Incendiary IEDs seems like a really bad idea. Tube televisions could be interesting. But I think I want to go multi-barrel weapons, to be honest. So let's get that underway. And let's hope that we can actually get this whole thing to be built. Because we really do need the extra power at this point. Like, we really desperately need the extra power at this point. Because these batteries are just not doing great at all. Also, where is Rat going to sleep? Does Rat have a bed? Oh, you do. You got the last bedroom. Okay. I do realize that Angie and Blackjack are going to need a bed to share. So, Luna, can I very quickly just go ahead and say that the owner of your bed is not going to be you and is instead going to be Blackjack and Angie. And then that can be your bed. Because it means I don't have to build anything. So there we go. And Luna's probably not going to be happy about that. His sleep was disturbed. But for the most part, he's fine. And Blackjack's down here working on components already. Beautiful. Then he's off to bed. So, Angie, what are you up to? You are just hauling everything. I mean, I appreciate it, but at the same time, you're also not hauling anything that I need you to actually haul. You're also set to indoors still, aren't you? Yep, that explains why you're taking such a bloody weird path to go everywhere. That also explains why you haven't touched any of this, because you are locked to indoors. Can I turn you off of construction, Angie? Because I really don't want you doing that either. I just want you, you can flick You are not going to warden, you're not going to doctor, you're not going to firefight, but hauling and cleaning is all I want you to do. You're also burying a human corpse? Where the hell did you find that? Where did you find that? It's buried there. Val. All right. I mean, sure. All right, I guess. We probably don't want a roof on this, to be honest. I probably want to go and say that that's not going to have a roof. I don't think we need one. I'm also not entirely sure it's a good idea to put a roof on this kind of thing. So we'll get rid of that at some point. The hauling still hasn't begun because Angie's asleep. But sure. That's probably fine. Alex is researching like a good one. We're already almost a sixth of the way there. What is your skill? Your research skill is 19. Jesus, it's legendary is your research skill. I mean, I'm not complaining. That's pretty good. The one thing I am complaining about, though, is that we haven't got our bloody spaceport done yet. Research has been finished on multi-barrel weapons. Oh boy, that's interesting. We could get cryptosleep caskets, which, what do we do with it? You can put living beings in a state of suspended animation. I feel like I don't need that, but I'm wondering if perhaps it would be an idea to get that, because what we could do is put injured people in there if we can't treat them. So if someone is like, you know, beyond our treatment or something, I wonder if we could put them in there and just like have them in suspended animation. I don't know if that's how it works. I really don't, but I think that would be cool if it did, and we're going to find out. That said, I do want to go for... I think I might go for some basic things here, like refining is probably something worth having. Colored lights, auto doors. Oh, what the hell? Go for the casket. Let's get it. Let's do it. It's gonna be fine. We got beavers. I'm not really worried about beavers, so to hell with them, basically. We are low on power again. We still haven't built this thing, have we? We haven't got the components to do it. Like, the components that we have are going on everything at the moment because we need to get these turrets done, which all need components. We need this to be built, which needs components. We need all of these launch pads to be built, which all happen to need components. Basically, we maybe want more than one component assembly bench. Maybe having more than one person working on components would be a good idea. Even though Blackjack is really good at it. Like, he's not bad at what he does, is Blackjack. He's actually, he's good. He is good. He's level 15 crafting. I mean, that's not bad. But, I also don't know if that's good enough, because he is just taking so long with it. I don't know. It's annoying. It's annoying seeing how long this whole like process is taking, because this I feel like this needs to be the priority, you know? I feel like getting the geothermal generator built is a really big thing. But we are also getting things like the turrets built as well, which I guess is nice. So, you know, we have defenses, I guess. Also, I've just noticed that Rat is actually moving a bunch of stuff out of there, and so is Engie. So we finally have the hauling started. We're finally getting stuff moved out of there. The launch pad is pretty soon actually going to be clean. Well, I say soon. Soon might be generous, but hopefully soon isn't going to be too long either. Alrighty, so it is now considerably later for me. I decided to make some big changes to the launch pad. I also decided to just wait a while so we could have a lot more of this done, so we weren't sitting here going, oh, nothing's happening. So basically, the launch pad is now completely made of steel walls and steel doors, concrete floor with some metal tiles under the launchers themselves, and obviously all the red lights in here as well. Obviously completely unnecessary, but I think it looks really bloody cool, so I'm kind of happy with it. Now, we have a group of visitors. They have a few items to trade, so let's send Blackjack down to have a bit of a chat and see what these guys might have. We still haven't got this built, unfortunately. We do have a few more turrets built here and there. We have the other solar panel built. I've also told them to clear out all of these trees at some point. There's a lot of work to be done, basically, is what I'm getting at. But I would like to get it done as quick as we can. So these guys, you don't have much to trade, do you? I guess I have those bows. I'll take your medicine. And I'll take the fine meat. No, keep that. I'll take the medicine, sure. There you go. Enjoy. So I would like to put a new wind turbine just into... Oh, that's the wrong button there. Just into this space over here, because I think we could definitely use a bit more in the way of electricity. So one space already occupied. By what? Oh, I can't put it that close. Fair enough. So one there and one there, I guess. Hopefully I can actually do that. But we'll get those built eventually. We're not having too many power problems. That's the good news. We seem to have come out the other side of the power issues, but it could still definitely be going better. So let's get those transport pods onto there. We actually have the components and the steel to make it. We have a lot of steel. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done this, because this is nonsense what I've done here. But we managed to dig out such a big area of steel down here. We still have 445 of it sat there. If we zoom right out, we have 823. Like, we have a lot of steel lying around at the moment. So I'm not too worried about, like, building all of this nonsense in here. I know it's nonsense. I know it's silly. But I also happen to think it looks really cool. I think it just looks interesting. So load launch group of 0 defines the selected transports as a launch group. Opens the loading dialog so you can decide who and what should be loaded inside. This launch pod has no fuel. How do we fuel it? What do we fuel it with? I mean, can we give it more? Set target level. That'll let me go 33 tiles. I'd rather have that be like as high as we can get it. Just to make sure that these are all set to go as far as they possibly can. So let's just make sure these are all set like that. This obviously doesn't have fuel. So if I click this, it has no fuel. So it needs fuel before I can do anything with it. But I don't know what the type of fuel happens to be. So that's great. That's just perfect. That's exactly what I want. I want launchers with no fuel and no hint as to what the fuel happens to be. Does it say? So they can launch as a group, but they must be placed adjacent. I'm pretty sure that that's adjacent, right? Pretty sure that's right. Cargo pods. What's in them? We have some fox skin. Let's go grab that because we might as well. And we got the refining research as well. I've been researching a bunch of stuff, like fairly basic stuff, whilst I've been letting this all go. So we have a few things here that you might not have seen already, such as refining just there. Let's see. Let's go for the passive cooler. It'll take 2 seconds. We obviously got the colored lights, as you already saw. A bit of gold up there. We should really get around to holding at some point. We really should get around to holding. My God, that looks ridiculous. That looks absolutely ridiculous in there. And I love it. I really do. It's so dumb, but just perfect is what it is. It's just perfect. And I am not at all ashamed of the fact that I built all this nonsense. How close are we to getting the other launchers done? So we need 6 components. Man, we really need to get that done. Blackjack, you are good at what you do, mate. You're just really taking your time. That's the problem. Like, you're doing it, you're making components, sure. But you're also just really taking your time. I'd also really like this to be finished. Just that it's going to take quite a while as well. Is there any, like, compacted machinery around the map that I've missed? There's a few chunks of it up there I guess I could go and mine, but I mean, at this point, most of the mining orders we have are going to be way behind because I've got so many people doing different mining jobs. So we'll get all that done, I guess. These guys are currently mining up towards the top of the map. Jesus. 385 steel in there. There's more steel over there. There's still a lot of steel around. I'm liking that. I'm definitely liking that. I can appreciate that there's a bunch of steel lying around. That is kind of useful. Kind of a good thing to know. So, ladies and gents, I reckon I'm actually going to leave it there for today. I'd say we've done some pretty cool stuff. I also got mortars, by the way. I'm going to look into incendiary IEDs. Let's get some of those in the go as well. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there for today. Next time, we should be able to finish all of this. Hopefully, we can get it fueled. Pretty soon, I imagine, we're going to be able to launch ourselves, launch an attacking force towards the enemy. I don't specifically know what enemy. I guess the tribes people, probably, because they're going to be the easiest to fight, and I also want to bring, like, incendiary devices so we can set them on fire. I do need to remember to bring some kind of explosive, that's for sure, because when attacking, explosives are going to be super useful. When defending, not so much because you risk blowing up your own base, but I don't care about blowing up their base. So we'll see. I want to attack someone, and then I either want to make a beeline for the objective that we were told about way early on in the game on the other side of the planet, or I want to work towards building a ship, basically. And it will take a while. It's 8,000 research for those, 5,000 for that. Like, and this is a lot of stuff that's hard to build as well. Like the crypto sleep caskets require 5 uranium, and we haven't got any of that. So yeah, there is a lot of work ahead of us, but I'm enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying it. I've seen a couple of people, and I know I shouldn't mention this kind of thing, but I've seen a couple of people that are like, hey, RimWorld's not doing so great. Why are you keeping it? It's fun, man. It's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying what we've managed to do with this lot. So I'm excited to see what we can do. Hopefully we can actually have a successful RimWorld run, because I've never had one before, but who's Stinky? Who the hell is, oh god, there's more puppies. We get Stinky and Pharos. Good. Stinky's vomiting everywhere. Good job, Stinky. Either way, ladies and gents, I am indeed going to leave it there for today. So thank you kind of for watching. This has been RimWorld Alpha 16, part 19, I think. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!